What's up, you guys? This is Robert at Shy Bears Plus, live at the Shy Bears Plus Stadium. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Shy Bears Plus, and you follow me here. Subscribe, tap the bell, like it, share it, comment, do all those things. You're here to see the crispy Week 14 pregame show. I'm here, right here with you. We have the Cowboys who are 6-6 at the Bears who are 6-6. Way too many sixes. Love to see the Bears get to 7-6. Let's do it this week. Dallas is favored by 3 points. I don't know if I see it, man. Bears at home. I don't know, man. I don't think they're 6 points better than us. But hey, it is what it is. We'll dive into this here and see what we got, right? Show coming up. Crispy. Love to see it. Here is your playoff, hope porn playoff picture. If everybody's still hoping the Bears have a chance, Bears got a chance. They need to win out. Got to win out. Got to win all these games. And you play the Vikings Week 17, so you're winning out. You're getting that dub. The Vikings lost on Monday. They need to lose a couple more, right? They need to lose one out of their next 3. They play Detroit. Probably gonna beat them. Chargers. They might actually pull out a game once in a while. They play a lot of close games and lose. They could beat this team. And then you have the Packers. Never root for the Packers unless it means playoff implications. So you can get it there. There's a chance, and then you get that Bears loss. There we are. We're right there in it, tied with them. And we need the Rams to lose a couple games. And we could still make the playoffs. Gonna need some help, but hey, there's still hope. There it is for you. So crispy, love to see it. That's how we get the playoffs. Next, I know what you're thinking, Robert. What about this game coming up on Thursday? I know what you're thinking. That's why I got the crispy stories right here. Come on, people. Let's go. I'm here for you. What about this game? Dallas is no slouch. Don't sell themselves short. They're a tremendous slouch. No, but seriously, they could score points and they could move the ball. It's Week 14. You almost got a 4,000-yard passer in Dak. Almost got a 1,000-yard rusher in Cooper already. Almost got a 1,000-yard rusher in Zeke. I mean, triplets. They got it going on. They got some yards. They got the yards. Then you know what? This team could give us trouble. They got Cobb. He's a bear beater. Not even going to bring up any heartaches that he's brought to this team. So yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. I don't want to have to face these dudes. Man, killing me. But I think they're beatable. Stick with me till the end for the crispy prediction. So yeah, about this Dallas team. You know what? They've lost 3 of their last 4, and one of those teams was Detroit that they beat. So they're basically, of the 3 last real teams, they're 0-3. So I know what you're saying. Hey, the Bears don't get all swaggy. The Bears lost or beat Detroit too. If you get all high and mighty. Hey, it's my show. I'll do whatever I want. Get your own show. I won't subscribe or tap the bell. Nah. Anyway, that's what's up, man. They're on the wrong side of the momentum here. Sliding. They're arguing. Jerry Jones is looking creepy as ever. Yet he's funny as ever. He's making jokes a couple weeks ago. You know what? I bet that hand won't crap when he writes that little L in the schedule for a loss in his pocket schedule. His hand won't be cramping then, will it? No. All right, I'm getting a little swaggy. Bring it back in. But seriously, a lot of tension in the air. Jerry Jones won't give Garrett a vote of confidence. Everyone's talking contract extensions for Dak and who's going to be around and who's going to get paid. Who's playing compared to whose stats and how much money they deserve. No one's talking about football right now. And that's good. Stay focused on everything but football when you play the Bears this week. That's all I care about. Let's go. So they got that negative mojo, momentum, juju, bad juju in the air. They're 6-6 in the worst division in football, and I think that they're 4-0 in it. I mean, not only are the teams bad, they're all been injured. So, is this team actually good? Is this like a legit team or not? I can't even tell. I mean, the stats look legit. Their defense looks legit on the line. Are they good? Well, I mean, they're 6-6. And they beat bums, so maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Maybe people are giving too much credit. Maybe you want to crown them, go ahead and crown them. Maybe they are who we think they are. But I'll tell you what, Garrett's got a little bit of that pass-happy Nagyism in him, and that ain't good. If I were them, I'd run more. Pass it 50 or 60 times against the Bears, you'll be in some trouble. It's not going to work out good for you. You don't want to get this pass rush involved. You don't want to get Mack involved in this game. Not a recipe for success. Dallas, Garrett. But hey, go ahead and do what you got to do. Dude, I'm starting to feel pretty good about this. I'm talking myself into a dub, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, for all the accolades, I mean, this is a team that gives up pressure and makes mistakes. So you got to capitalize on that. It's a beatable football team. It's a 6-6 football team, right? It should be a good Thursday night game. And then you got your Bears coming into it on a winning streak. Nagy coming to his senses, running the ball more, kind of learning how to win, kind of learning how to close out some games. You know what? Those are good things, right? Trubisky seems to be on the upswing. You know, he started off bad, started getting better, got hurt, was a little rusty, came back, but he's been on the last two, he's been on the up. So, that bodes well. So I like the arrow up in this game, positive momentum, the opposite. The emergence of Anthony Miller, channeling some of that sneaky crazy into some of that crazy good energy. Because I know he's got a little bit of that wild man in him. So yeah, he's been doing good. I think he had a drop last week, but I think it was actually, I don't know. I mean, they called it a drop, but it was probably a catch. Let's be honest, catching a fumble. We got away with that one. Love to see it. Love to see it so crispy. So yeah, Bears have been dropping the ball less in general. Tight end play is giving you something with Horsted and JP. So catching and blocking in that order. Our tight end position has obviously been dinged up and underperforming all year. Now you're getting something, so hey, you're starting to see a little bit of a turnaround. You're getting some contributions. The defense seems to be getting a little. They're talking some swag, man. You know, Eddie Jackson got a pick last week, right? Pretty sure if I remember that correctly. You know what? Hicks coming back. Akeem Hicks coming back. It seems to kind of put a little energy in the room. A lot of good energy right now for the Bears. I'm feeling that. And I'm feeling some negative energy on the other side. People are looking around and going, who's to blame, right? So here is the Shy Bears Plus. Keys to the game. One of the two things you're always waiting for to see. Number one, look, they have a strong defensive line. Nagy, tosses, sweeps, get outside. Tunnel and bubble screens. Get this defensive line running east and west and east and west and east and west and east and west. Get the lead and then pound it down their throats so they're tired. That's what I would do. It's the strength of their team. And also run away from Jalen Smith because he's good. The dude's good. Stay away from Smith. Toss away from him. Get a body in him. Get someone in front of him. Spit on him. I don't care what you got to do. Don't let him tackle your running backs, all right? Number two, 20 runs minimum, Nagy. It's national TV, dude. Don't get all crazy. Don't pull a Garrett. Don't pass it 60 times, all right? Don't be Nagy. Be better. I like to say that around here. Still love you, though. I'm still sticking with you. I ain't shipping you out of town yet, so not shipping you out of town. But yeah, if you're going to do less than 20, I'd like to see some more some screens. Not our halfback screen game is trash. Throw it out. Throw it out. But otherwise, yeah, tunnels, bubbles, things like that. We've had a little success with the tight end screens here and there. So give me some more of that. Get this line moving east and west, like I was saying before. Unless the stadium is not directed that way. Or whatever. Anyway, dude, keys to the game. A-Rob and Miller, dude, get them involved. Get the secondary. Get this. I'm not saying, I only said 20 minimum runs. I'm okay with pass the ball on this team if you could find the time. So, number one, move the pocket. Do the things that Mitch seems to be comfortable with, getting on the run and all those good things. But, yeah, I'll take A-Rob over a Woozy. I'll take Miller over Lewis, their nickel. And plus, Miller's been on fire anyway. Watch them expose that. Anybody versus Thompson in coverage. Anybody versus Lee, if you can get him out in coverage, right? Dude, imagine they're Thompson or Lee trying to cover our halfbacks out of the backfield and stuff like that. Like, I think we could tear them up there. I think that's a great thing. I mean, A-Rob versus anybody is a great thing. So, yeah, there's some matchups, and Miller's been solid out of the slot. So, yeah, they got a great defensive line and a decent half of a secondary, and then everybody else, man, it's fair game. There's going to be opportunities to score and move the ball and get first downs. So, stop the pass rush, Give him a little extra tug if you got to. Give him a little time. Don't get called, And let's get the ball off because I think we could score. I think we could. Running the ball is going to be difficult. You got to run it just to run it, just cuz, and get it outside if it's going to be tough on the middle. Yeah, don't be scared of using JP at the fullback. Like, come on, man. Anyway, next key, Mitch. You're getting that run swag back, so get it all the way back. You're in trouble, go get that first down. Nothing tears the heart of a defense than a quarterback running the ball. And we had so much of that Mitch magic last year. Really helped us out. You love to see it. So keep running, kid. You're doing great. Next, make Dallas one-dimensional. Stop Zeke. All things will stop. I'll start to stop from there. I don't know that they're necessarily interested in running the ball, even though everyone else is trying to run the ball against us. And, running those power and ISOs and stuff against our defensive line and double teaming our defensive linemen. I don't know if they're going to bother. I just don't. But yeah, and when we can get them one-dimensional, we can tee off, man. Someone's got to block Mac. Some people's got to block Mac. And then they're a little suspect at left guard. Like, we'll get some pressure there. We got a good, maybe Thick Nick gets a couple sacks. Maybe Roy Robb. Frederick looked like he was getting a little pressure too. It didn't look like he was playing like a Pro Bowl caliber. So, pressure up the middle, plus Mac on the outside. Give me flow, chases the people around. Maybe spy and Dak a little bit. Feeling good about it, man. I'm feeling good. Let me give you some final thoughts, and then we'll get out of here, all right, guys? So, final thoughts, just thinking about, hey, man, if it comes down to kickers, their kicker ain't good either. So, there's that, not that I'm supremely confident in ours. It's kind of been a roller coaster, not as bad as last year, but, I expect a close game at Soldier Field. So it could be a part of it, and I don't really want it to be, but if it is, at least theirs sucks too. So yeah, 4 games left, right? So no use to hanging on to any trick plays or any kind of special things you want to dial up. Season's getting stale here. And, you can't use trick plays in free agency, and you can't use them at the draft. So, you got anything dialed up, ready to go? Something fancy? Put on your fancy pants and call it. Let's start getting it out of the way. There's nothing to lose. Every game's a must win. Going forward on 4th on the other side of the 50, things like that. Expect to see it. We're playing for our season. Expect them to do some stuff, too. And then, every special teams coach this year is going, hey, coach, I got this fake field goal. I got this punt. We've been working it all year. I got it. Let them do it. Let them do it if it's any good. If you've seen it in practice and you think it's legit, you think you got an opportunity to scout it out, dial it up. You got nothing to lose here but losing itself. So it's time for that crispy prediction. What do you think? Cowboys are gonna lose. 21, Bears 23. Bears by 2, 23-21. We got this at home at Soldier Field. The team on this upswing versus the team on the downswing. I'm Robert at Shy Bears Plus. If you liked the video, hit that like, subscribe, tackle the bell. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter at Shy Bears Plus and Instagram at Shy Bears Plus. Great way to get crispy clips, all those good things. Let's get this dub. Keep hope alive. Bear down.